प्रिय छात्राः, अहम् आनन्दिता अस्मि यत् वयं सर्वे मिलित्वा सेमिस्टर् 1 प्रथमसत्रस्य सर्वान् पाठान् अपठिष्यम्. Meaning, I am very happy that we have completed all the 9 chapters of semester 1. Are you ready to begin semester 2? स्वागतमस्ति द्वितीयसत्रे. अस्माकं प्रथमः पाठः प्रिय छात्राः, नमस्ते. मैं हूं आपकी संस्कृत आचार्य डॉक्टर नम्रता. नमस्ते संस्कृत यूट्यूब चैनल पर आपका स्वागत है. हमारे साथ जुड़िए. Press the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon. So let's get started. Arambham kurmah. The first chapter that we have in semester 2 is Mama Angani. Many of us often see this akshar anga as the adagani or something. But this is anga जो हिंदी और गुजराती में अ के ऊपर अनुस्वार लगता है उसी प्रकार से. Now this Angani is a neuter gender word. Meaning, if I have to refer to one of my body parts, it's Angam and many Angani. Mama Angani, my body parts. So, body is not written. So, Sharirasya Angani is the hidden meaning. So, let's start with Shri Krishna. Eshaha Shri Krishna. This is Shri Krishna and he is my best friend. So, let us see Sharirasya Angani through him. Prathamam asti lalatam keshaha. Now, all of you touch your forehead like this and say with me lalatam. Lalatam. Etat lalatam. Lalate tilakam asti. Lalate bhagyam asti. Mama lalate bhagya rekhaha santi. So, lalatam means forehead. Now, those who have only one strand of hair on your shiraha, say keshaha. Hold any one strand of your keshaha like this. Keshaha. Now, if you have many strands of hair, touch it and say keshaha. Keshaha. Ete keshaha. Lalatam keshaha. Then we have Netram. Netram. You can also say Nayanam instead of Netram. Netram. Then we have a small, cute little Nasika. Nose. Nasika. So let's say all the 4 words together. Lalatam, Keshaha, Netram, Nasika. Let's touch our ears and say Shamyatam. Okay, so whenever we touch our ears, it is just a gesture to say sorry. Shamyatam. So this what you are touching here is Karnaha. Ekaha Karnaha. Dvitiyaha Karnaha. Karnaha. Karnaha, ears. Then we have Mukham. Mukham defines the whole mouth. Meaning Oshtaha, Dantaha and Jivha. Together, mouth is called Mukham. In some literature shlok, Mukham is also used for the whole face. And that's absolutely fine. Here, we are going to focus on this section, Mukham. And then underneath, we have our Griva. Griva. Kantaha is also a word, but Kantaha literally means throat. And Griva means neck. So the outer portion here is Griva. So let's say all of this together. Lalatam, Keshaha, Netram, Nasika, Karnaha, Mukham, Griva. I hope you got the first section of our body clear. Now let's learn some more words related to Sharirasya Angani. As said before, the whole is called Mukham, and now if you visit a dentist like this boy is visiting, so he says, Mukham Udgataya, open your mouth, and then he checks all your teeth. So similarly, there is a beautiful song related to Krishna, Krishna, Am Amba. I will attach the link in the description box. It's like you may have heard Johnny Johnny Yes Papa. Same song when translated and recreated, I would use the word recreated in Sanskrit will give us the word Krishna Krishna Amamba. That song, in that last line, it's Mata says Mukham Udgataya. Open your mouth, and Kanha says ha ha ha. I'm not going to reveal the whole song to you right now. I urge you to just go to the description box and click on the link for the complete song. Right now, Mukham Udgataya. Open your mouth. I am going to count how many teeth you are having. Those who are having only one tooth say Dantaha. Dantaha. That's right. Now the plural of that. Dantaha. Many teeth. Dantaha. 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 Now show me your tongue. Jivha. How to pronounce this word? There is ha, half, and then focus directly on va. Jivva. Jivva. Meaning tongue, jib. Then we are having oshtha. Generally, it's always dvivachanam, dual, meaning we have two lips, upper lip and lower lip. Here, if you touch any of one lip, either upper or lower, it would be said oshtha. Oshtha. Together, I am going to use the word oshtau. Oshtau. So let's use all the three words together. Dantaha, jivha, oshtha. Now look at your hand and say hastaha. Eshaha, hastaha. Eshaha, hastaha. And hastaha is also called karaha. Eshaha, karaha. Karaha matlab એવું નહીં કે આ કરો, તે કરો. No, that's not kara in Sanskrit. Kara means hasta. Now, look at the palm and the back. So, if I want to say the palm, I will say, this is my karatalam. Karatalam, meaning the palm, the front portion of my hand. Repeat again, karatalam. This is karatalam of this balakaha. If I rotate, this is karapristham. Pristham means back, but this is the back for my kara, hand. Karapristham, karatalam. Right now, in your textbook, only karatalam has been given, and hand is called hastaha. Hastaha, karatalam. If this is hastaha, this is Padaha. Padaha. Hastaha. Padaha. Hastaha. Padaha. Hastaha. Padaha. Similarly, now the most important center of our whole body is Vakshasthalam. Vakshasthalam will be too long for you because you have just started your Sanskrit journey. Let's simplify it. Vakshaha. Vakshaha. Chest is called Vakshaha and stomach is called Udaram. Udaram. Vakshaha, Udaram. Let's start from this to this. Our first word was Keshaha. Lalatam. Netram. Nasika. Karnaha. Oshthaha. Dantaha. Jivha. Griva. Vakshaha. Udaram. Hastaha. Padaha. Hastaha. Padaha. Now what is left is a section of Padaha. Let's look at this child. If the complete leg is called Padaha, then only the feet portion will be called Charanaha. Feet. Charanaha. That's why in many of the things we say, Shri Hari Charana Kamalam. Charan Kamal means lotus feet of God. So, Padaha, Charanaha. Padaha, Charanaha. Uttamam. Now, let's go to the next Abhyasakaryam. So are you ready to begin the Abhyaskaryam? Let's solve the exercise. The first question says, write the Sanskrit words against each of the following pictures. Chitrani santi, namani na santi, kripaya maya saha likhantu. What is this? The complete face is called mukham. As said before, this portion is also mukham and the complete face is also mukham. This refers to teeth if one, dantaha if many, dantaha. This is oshtau. So if you want to refer to one lip, oshtha for one. If you want to refer to both of the lips, it's oshtau for both. This is one here, so I will write only ekavachanam, only singular. Karnaha, eshaha karnaha. Again, I am going to write both singular and dual for you. If I want to denote Sanskrit word for only one eye, it would be netram for one. For dvivachanam dual, I will use netre because they have given two. They want us to write the dual. Otherwise, it would be just one eye, like one ear. This is hastaha, but I can also write the correct particular form. So, hastaha or karatalam. Let's write this again. Karatalam. So, I prefer this answer because palm has been clearly shown here. This is, if it was padaha, it would be completely from kati till charan. But here the focus is more on charan. So this is the way we write charanaha, meaning foot. For two, charanau. But here only one leg, one foot has been shown, so charanaha is fine. Next question is quite interesting. Different parts of body are given here. Analyze them in 3 sections given below and pronounce them correctly. These are the names of body parts and the section says head, body and parts of hands and legs. Let's give each one of them some symbol. So if it is a head, I'll do the star mark. If it is the body part, I'll do a dot with circle. If it is a part of hands or legs, let's say give it a big star format. Okay. So our first word is dantaha. Pronounce it correctly, please. Dantaha. It belongs to mukham, the head part. So star. Oshthaha. Oshthaha. Lip. Again, part of our head. Hastaha. Hastaha. Hastaha belongs to hand and legs. So a big star. Netram. Again it belongs to face. So instead of head, they should have given face word. That would be more appropriate to use. Netram. Vakshaha. The body part. Mukham. So this or this, it belongs to the upper portion, face. Star. Udaram belongs to the body part. Nasika belongs to the face section. Charanaha belongs to the last hands and legs section. Big star. Jivha. Jivha belongs to the face section. And let us split this word correctly so that there is no problem in Ucharan. G, half ha and va. Just like this is G, H and va. Jivha. Jivha. Ha is very light and va is more in focus. Jivha. Bas. So here we have completed Mama Angani, my body parts. So I want all of you to say from Keshaha to the Charanaha once and then Viparita Kramaha from Charan to Keshaha. Astu, Dhanyavadaha, Punarmilamaha. Do some Paropkar today. Share this video to those who are still confused in Sanskrit. Join our support system group exclusively for students of class 5 to 7, 8 to 10 and 11-12 onwards. Keep learning and have fun with Sanskritam. If you found this video helpful, contributions are open and welcome to the UPI number given in the description box. You can also contact WhatsApp number 8511 499 555. It's completely optional and your contributions will help us to create more free videos for all of you. Dhanyavadaha.